everybody, welcome back to another weather coverage stream here. So we're going to be talking about a pretty big area here today. Currently, we are looking at, let's see here, areas in northwest Kansas here, central Nebraska. For the risk of very large hail and some damaging winds here already, we already have 3 severe thunderstorm warnings out here in central Nebraska. Before we get started, let's let people, roll in here because I haven't been live for a while, actually. So this is my first time being live in quite a bit. So welcome in, Random Texan Guy. So currently, we have a severe thunderstorm watch in effect for areas in western and northern Kansas here and central and southern Nebraska here, effective until 8 p.m. tonight. For primary threats including scattered, damaging wind gusts to 70 mile per hour likely, scattered large hail and isolated very large hail events to tennis ball size hail possible here, and also the possibility of maybe a tornado here as well as these clusters intensify here over central Nebraska here. We already have, a really dominant cell here that just moved through Lexington here, producing lime-sized hail here in, southwestern Buffalo and southeastern Dawson counties here in Nebraska. For a severe thunderstorm located near Lexington, moving east at 30 miles per hour. Hazard with that is 2-inch hail. Trained weather spotters did report 2-inch hail over here just south of Lexington, actually, in trained spotter. You're heading to the Las Vegas airport to fly where I live in Houston. Oh, cool. Welcome in, Mr. Storm. So this storm that just went through Lexington probably caused some pretty scattered hail damage out here in southern Lexington. I would just about bet. We have a giant hail core with this storm as well. You can see how prominent this hail core is here, and we're getting DBZ values of maybe 74. Wow. If you haven't seen it already, go ahead and share the stream so we can get this out to more people. Sorry, my voice is a little congested. Got some allergies going on, but that's not going to stop me from doing severe weather coverage. So we can get this out to more people. So go ahead and like the stream and subscribe if you haven't already, because I'm trying to help a lot of people out here. And wow, our storm here in Lexington is just giant. Bigger hail core, DBZ values of 77. Wow. So a storm probably producing maybe lime-sized hail or larger up here, just southeast of Lexington. This did just go through, areas in South Lexington here. Yeah, absolutely. This doesn't seem like much of a wind threat, but man, it is producing large hail. Also have another severe thunderstorm warning here for Phelps County, Gosper County, and Dawson County here in Nebraska. At 1:08 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located near Smithfield, or 8 miles south of Lexington, moving southeast at 30 miles per hour. The hazard with that is golf ball-sized hail. The public did report that out here in 2 miles northwest of Johnson Lake here in Nebraska. Public did report golf ball size hail there. And you can see how big this storm is just based off of reflectivity. I mean, this storm is stretching down all the way here near Elwood, all the way up here towards Eddyville, really. It's just such a giant storm. It's affecting so many places. You're probably feeling, moderate rainfall over here in Sumner, Eddyville. But you're feeling the worst of it over here in, Jocelyn, areas southeast of Lexington, areas that just got hit just south of Lexington. And now down the line, probably Westmark and Overton. Go ahead and share the stream so we can get more get this out to more people that need it. I am trying my best to relay some information here about these storms here. And if you have any questions, I'm free to answer. I will try my best to answer them. Wow, big hailstorm over here, just east of Lexington. This might we'll see on the new scans, but it might be trying to condense its hail core a little bit, which would, heighten, the hail threat with this storm if it just condensed into a small little area. I'm kind of worried because barrel change paths will be the first hurricane to hit Texas in 3 years. Yeah, I did want to kind of talk about Beryl as well. Right now, it is in the it is right smack dab in the middle of Gulf of Mexico. Right now, it is a tropical storm with wind speeds of 60 miles per hour and maximum sustained gusts of 70 miles per hour. It is moving west northwest. Uh, you know, it's near 1,000 millibars, um, but it does look like it's going to take a strengthening path here. You know, as it turns more towards Texas here, looks like it'll become a Category 1 hurricane here. Let's see here, Category 1 hurricane here on July 7th at 7 p.m. So that'd be tomorrow at 7 p.m. And then 2 days from now at 7 a.m. It looks like it could be at its let's see here. Looks like it could be at its peak strength here right before landfall here in Texas with wind speeds of 85 miles per hour and maximum gusts of 105. So we could be talking about potentially a bad situation here. And we now have a tornado warning in Nebraska. Wow. All right, hold on. I got to change a lot. Hold on here. Got to change a lot now. Stick with me here as I change everything. Hold on here. Sorry, everybody. I'm trying to fix my stream board. It takes quite a bit of time to do all of this, but I'm figuring it all out. Sorry, everybody. Hold on. All right, hold on, everybody. Sorry. Okay, should be good now. All right. Hold on here. Ugh. Okay, we're back. So as I was saying, we have a tornado warning here in effect for areas in Phelps County, Gosper County, and Dawson County here in Nebraska. At 1:12 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado is actually located 7 miles northeast of Smithfield or 9 miles southeast of Lexington, moving southeast at 30 miles per hour. That is radar indicated rotation. If you're anywhere, in the mainly rural areas of northwestern Phelps, northeastern Gosper, and south central Dawson counties, please take shelter. This is a very dangerous storm, capable of producing a tornado at any moment. This includes Interstate 80 between mile markers 241 and 248. So please, if you're on the road, just drive the other way. Because, well, one, you've got giant hail falling here right over the interstate going into Lexington here, probably producing maybe golf ball size hail or larger. This is a giant storm. When is it going to make landfall in Texas? Sometime during the morning hours on the 8th. And it will make landfall at its peak strength in the Gulf at Category 1 hurricane with major sustained winds of 85 miles per hour and maximum sustained gusts of 105. Sorry, my voice is really bad, congested. Welcome in, Davis. Welcome in, Nico. All right, back to our scheduled forecasting. Tornado warning here for Westmark. Let's see here. Areas in what do we say? northwestern Phelps, northeastern Gosper, and south central Dawson counties here. So please take shelter. Radar indicated rotation. We're going to take a look at that on high-res velocity. And wow. Holy. That is rotating. That is rotating quite a bit, actually. I'm kind of worried about that. That rotation looks very concerning to me. Let me take a look at it on radar scope real quick. Sorry, everybody. Let me take a look at this on radar scope. Yeah, we have a very, oh wow, yeah. Latest scan does look a little more impressive actually to me, because it looks tighter. It looks way tighter, than it did on the last scan. This could be something we really need to watch out for. Yeah, this is a pretty strong rotation here. Just to the southeast of Lexington, Nebraska here. Uh, this honestly could be on the ground. Let's see. Let's take a look. I don't know. It could be radar contamination on correlation coefficient, but man, that is a strong velocity. Let's go ahead and treat it as it is a tornado on the ground and get to our shelters here in Westmark or any areas anywhere here in Nebraska here. Welcome in, everybody. Have a very tight area of rotation here. You can see winds going towards the radar here. Very strong inbound winds here, and we have very strong outbound winds here. No, we have no storm chasers at all. Like, seriously, man. They're all, well, yeah, I don't know where they are. Hold on. Do I have Cyclone Port on? Yeah, I do. I don't know where they are. Yeah, there's probably a few, but I don't know how to. Hold on. Let's turn on Spotter Network so we can see who's actually out here. Um, okay. So my Radar Omega could be acting up. I don't know though. But no, I don't think we have any storm chasers out here. Correct me if I'm wrong, but we're gonna have to deal with me for right now. We don't have any views right now on the ground of this storm, but this looks like a very intense rotating storm here, just at the southeast of Lexington, Nebraska. Here, this would be the storm that I would watch throughout the night. Honestly, this storm looks very, concerning. Wow. It also is producing golf ball size hail, so take that into account. Say very strong outbounds versus very strong inbounds here. Um, when those meet up, as tight as they are, we could actually have maybe a funnel cloud over here, just to the southeast of Lexington. Yeah, a lot of them are Texas because of Beryl. I know Freddie is, I think. Yeah, Vince is down here. Corey, yeah, they're all down here. They're dipping on this event over here, but yeah. Oh my goodness, dude. I really don't like this. Could be, contamination, but man, I don't like how these scans are coming out to be. I mean, it looks a little less impressive, but man, it's a lot more stronger and it's a lot more broader. So we really need to keep an eye on that. How does it look like on reflectivity? Oh my goodness. Yeah, we have a giant supercell here. That's probably going to take over the environment here, just, sucking up all that energy here. You can see how big the hail core is. I mean, it's probably hailing where the main circulation is. It's probably hailing all the way up here into Overton areas just to the southeast of Lexington. Probably the most concentrated area of hail. It's probably falling west of the, let's see here, west of the Dogwood State Wildlife Management Area. If you're just now joining, go ahead and share the stream so we can get this out to more people that need it. It would help me out a lot to share the stream. So go ahead and do that if you need to. But wow. We also have a severe thunderstorm warning up here for Custer County here in Nebraska for severe thunderstorms located extending from near Arnold to 11 miles west of Myrna to near Callaway, moving east at 25 miles per hour. Hazard with that storm is quarter-size hail. If you're in Broken Bow, Arnold, Myrna, and on Salmo, Berwyn, Victoria Springs State Recreation Area, Lillian, and Pleasant Hill, please, be aware of this storm because it could be producing some, big hail up to the size of, quarters. So if you're in Myrna, Broken Bow, Lillian, all these areas, you just be aware this storm could cause some minor hail damage. And right now, I am just super hyper focused on our storm here in Nebraska. Of course, our tornado warning here. Seems like I started to stream at the right time. Yeah. Jeez, man, I really don't like that velocity scan. They did just condense the warning. Still radar indicated for areas in northwestern Phelps and northeastern Gosper counties. This is saying it's going to expire in 7 minutes. I don't know if they should put out another one soon. I don't see why they wouldn't. This is like incredible contamination, or this is like just a rotating mess. We'll keep an eye on that storm. Let's go ahead and tune into correlation coefficient. Yeah, it's probably a bunch of contamination. What's it look like on? Yeah, wow. You can see the rotation all the way from the Thedford radar. Wow. And it's strong on this radar too. Like, wow. Yeah. And we're looking way far up into the atmosphere on this one. Jeez. Wow. It's broad, but it's incredibly strong. Big giant supercell. Yeah. Unreal. And we also do have a mesoscale discussion here for areas in central Nebraska into much of western Kansas. Watch likely 80%. Storms will generally increase in coverage over the next several hours from south central Nebraska into northwest and western Kansas. Hail and damaging wind gusts will be possible. Yeah, this storm is pretty strong here. I really don't like how this storm looks. It could be contaminated. Yeah, of course, it absolutely could be contaminated. But this right here is not a good sign. It really isn't. I mean, let me turn on high-risk storm velocity. Yeah, still there. It's still really strong and very broad, but yeah. Thankfully, what's happening here is the storm's inflow is non-existent. I mean, it's there, but it's not visible on radar. So the actual storm is cutting off inflow, which really isn't allowing this storm to actually blow up to its full potential. But the fact that this storm is this strong without using a bunch of inflow is crazy to me. Yeah, I mean, this storm is still rotating a lot. Could have two areas of rotation here. CC is contaminated, but there is really strong broad rotation. Yeah, just what I was saying. I mean, I kind of am in a point where I'm like, I don't know what I'm looking at. Like, seriously, these velocities are crazy. I mean, we're looking at a really strong rotating storm here, everybody. Thankfully, it's not on the ground as we know of yet. But geez, we could have two areas of rotation here. Just this south of Overton, Nebraska here. CC is contaminated. personally don't think we have a tornado on the ground. We could be very imminently closing in on that, though. The risks today for tornadoes weren't that strong, so I'm kind of surprised we already have a tornado warning right off the bat. Should be allowed to expire in 3 minutes. We'll keep an eye on it. That rotation is really strong, everybody. I just realized my clock has stopped. Oh, my bad, everybody. If you're just now joining and you're new, go ahead and share the stream. It'd help me out a lot. We can get this out to more people that need it. But man, this rotation, seriously, man, is really strong. Wow. Waiting on the next. Yeah, this is contamination, but geez, Louise. This is something. Something really strong is happening here. I'm not doubting it a second in my mind. The thing is, though, it is contaminated to the brim. So we really can't tell what we're looking at here, really. But all we know is that there is something really strong happening in here somewhere. It's really contaminated, though. If that was an actual... He has a crazy view of this. Let me pull it up on my phone. I mean, it probably looks like a monster supercell. I would just about bet. We have a new tornado warning, and that's an extension. It's an extension to our old tornado warning here for northwestern Phelps County here in Nebraska at 1:28 p.m. Central Daylight Time. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 8 miles south of Overton or 14 miles northwest of Holdridge, moving east at 30 miles per hour. Hazard with that is tornado and also golf ball-sized hail. That is radar indicator rotation. So please take shelter. All right, let me see what Ryan Scholl has on his stream. Unfortunately, I can't show it on stream because I don't want to get copyrighted. Oh, wow. Oh, dang. Okay, dang. Yeah. So Ryan Scholl is on this storm here just near Westmark, Nebraska here. I seriously, wow. This hail core is super big. Like, jeez. Giant hail core much. Whew. Oh, it's probably the most heaviest right over, or just like right south of the Overton State Wildlife Management Area. Let's going to take a look at our other storms here, including this one here near Broken Bow. That is now kind of moving into Broken Bow, maybe dropping some small hail up to the size of quarters. The storm, I mean, the cluster off to the west looks a lot stronger. So that'll be moving into Broken Bow here in just maybe 20 minutes or so. We're going to see storms all across in the plains here. We're going to see storms stretching all the way down here from Lincoln and Omaha, all the way down here into my neck of the woods here. So we're... I might have to get some video of, this event if anything crazy happens where I live. Keep an eye on it. Wow. I still honestly can't believe our storm here in Nebraska. Wow. This is contaminated to the core, so we really can't see what's happening here, but I would just about bet that we still have a very strong rotating storm here on our hands. We could even have, more rotation here to the north, just southwest of Overton. This also could just be contamination as well. So this looks like contamination to me. but it could be rotation. Okay, that latest scan came in, and it looks a lot less contaminated. And guess what? I'm not seeing anything incredibly strong right now, thankfully. Especially in the past scans, it does look a lot broader. There is still a lot of rotation. It's just very broad, thankfully. Thankfully. So hopefully, they'll allow this thing to expire here in the next few minutes here. Checking out our other storms for any, potential areas of rotation here. I'm not really seeing any, thankfully. But we do have storms popping up here in northwest Kansas that are going to be moving east. So we actually do definitely need to keep an eye on these storms here, especially this one here just to the east of Atwood, Kansas here. This looks like an incredibly strong storm. So we really need to keep an eye on this storm here near Herndon, just to the west of Herndon. It does look like it has a little bit of curvature in it. But I am not expecting anything tornadic really out of tonight. Uh, Maybe a brief tornado or two, but mainly just a very large hail event. We could be seeing, hail up to the size of, tennis balls tonight, perhaps. We've already seen it happen here northwest of uh, Gothenburg here in Nebraska, just at 12:08 p.m. So right before we went live. This storm is now moving into Westmark. At least the tornadic portion is moving into Westmark right now. Still very broad, but very strong rotation. That latest scan does look a little worse. Oh no. So this is what we look. We could be looking at another two areas of rotation here that we probably really need to keep an eye out for. I am really concerned about the easternmost rotation here, especially the one just south of Overton. This is the one I'm talking about here, just northeast of Westmark here. You can see, how strong the inbounds are and how strong the outbounds are. That is not good. Still don't think it's producing a tornado, but it's getting deathly close. It's probably producing some brief funnels. I don't know, Mr. Storm, if you're still in the chat, but are you watching Ryan Scholl? I would love to see what this thing looks like. I'm gonna pull up his stream actually. Just trying not to, I really don't want to mess up the stream. I would like to see what the storm looks like. I would just about bet it's giant, really. So that's what we're looking at here, just to the southwest of Elm Creek here in Nebraska. We've been watching it for a while since it moved, near Lexington here, and it's now, moving its way towards Holdridge here in Nebraska. Waiting on that next velocity scanner roll in here. Jeez. Giant hail core, probably producing a golf ball size hail or larger. This is a very isolated supercell, by the way. New velocity scan, yeah, it got a lot weaker, thankfully, and they did condense the warning. So now, this is for areas in just northwestern Phelps County here, for severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado. Okay, 9 miles south of Overton, or 13 miles northwest of Holdridge, moving east at 25 miles per hour. Hazard, tornado and golf ball size hail. So that's what we have ongoing here. Looks a lot less impressive, thankfully. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in and supporting me. Go ahead and share the stream so we can get this out to more people that need it. Kind of just waiting for stuff to pop off here. We do have a new special weather statement for our storm here in northwestern Kansas here. The one I was talking about earlier here, just east of Atwood. This is warned for wind gusts up to 50 mile per hour and half-inch hail for a strong thunderstorm located 4 miles northeast of Ludell or 9 miles northeast of Atwood, moving northeast at 35 miles per hour. It will be around Herndon in about 2 minutes or so. So prepare there if you're in Herndon for maybe some minor hail damage here, as a pretty strong storm looks to be moving your way. There's the newest velocity scan here. Um, it looks like it's ramping up again, honestly, to me. Um, yeah, see the inbounds and the outbounds here. They do look a lot stronger, so we really need to keep an eye on this storm here. Very concerning. Also, oh, we had a tornado report actually. So I was right. At 1:23 p.m., 8 miles northeast of Springfield, Smithfield, Nebraska, here in Phelps County, public said that there was a tornado on the ground, location estimated from radar. So we did have a tornado on the ground here. Wow. Just southwest of Overton. Uh, we also could have a strong area of rotation just to just to the south of Overton, associated with the western side of the storm here. Just keeping an eye on it. There's that newest scan. Wow, yeah, it's still there, still kind of strong. So we'll just keep an eye on it. If anybody has any questions in the chat, please go ahead and drop them. I am free to answer them. our velocities still um, really need to be monitored here, as we move further into this storm's, life cycle here, because it's going to have the chance to produce more and more tornadoes. It's already produced one, surprisingly here, back over here, just southwest of Overton here. Let's go to our other storm here in Broken Bow, because right now this storm is impacting Broken Bow right now, with some small hail, or it was. Now it's just probably moderate rain. But it's gonna get pretty heavy here in a little bit from another cluster storm you're moving through. That will cause some small hail and maybe some damaging winds or two. And they did uh, upgrade the storm to producing half dollar size hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds for central Custer County here. For severe thunderstorms located along a line extending from 10 miles west of Myrna to 7 miles northeast of Callaway to near Broken Bow, moving southeast at 20 miles per hour. Hazard 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and half dollar size hail. Location impact include Broken Bow, Myrna, and Berwyn. I'm going to be right back, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and go get a drink, and I have to go let my dogs out. So I'll be right back, everybody. Yes, Mr. Storm, we did end up seeing a tour. Back here near Overton. I have to go do something real quick, but yeah, southwest of Overton, we did see a tornado here. I'll be right back. Hello, everybody. I'm so sorry. Had to let out my dogs, and I had to get a quick drink. We still good? Yeah, we're still good. Hold on, though. Gotta change. All right. Well, we're back. Anybody still here? So sorry about that, everybody. So, anyways, we still have a storm here that is considerable here for northeastern Phelps County here, western Kearney County, southwestern Buffalo County, Nebraska here for a severe thunderstorm here located near Elm Creek or 13 miles north of Holdridge, or what? Sam, what do you say? Anything over the top yet? We had a tornado today. But hold on, I'll get to that in a moment. So, 13 miles north of Holdridge, moving east at 30 miles per hour. Hazard golf ball size hail. Emergency management confirmed. Remain alert for a possible tornado as well. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. If you spot a tornado, go at once into the basement or a small central room in a sturdy structure. This is a big storm here, just south of the Odessa Township area here. Big storm. Yeah. Had a tornado here, just 8 miles northeast of Smithfield, Nebraska, here in Phelps County. Public reported tornado on the ground, location estimated from radar. We were live for this as this happened, I do believe. God, our storm here is still crazy. Not really much of a wind threat, just basically a hail threat and, the possibility of a tornadic threat as well. It definitely did have that tornadic threat earlier. We had a very strong rotating storm, and it looks like we still have some pretty weak rotation here that we really need to keep an eye out for. So we really need to keep an eye out for that one as well. So we need to keep an eye out for this rotation here. As the storm moves east, southeastward. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. It'll help me out a lot. Help me push this, content more out. It help push this content out to people who need it. No, they did have a 2%. They did have a 2% risk. But God, dude, look at all these supercells here firing up in Nebraska and Kansas here. We really need to keep an eye out, out these ones here in northwestern Kansas here, especially these ones firing up here west of Colby. There's 3 here that I'm looking at here that could be, potential down the line, disturbance makers here. If you haven't already, go ahead and share the stream. Help push out the algorithm to more people. Wow, our storm here is still, very. Is there a wind shear out there? I can go ahead and check. Let me see. I don't know. But I can check. I can very much check. I can't really see right now. But we still have a giant storm out here. just to the southeast of Elm Creek here. We have a lot of supercells here firing up, including one, back to the west here, moving toward, moving just south of Lexington, which was previously hit by a monster hailstorm, this one here earlier, producing 2-inch in diameter hail just south of Lexington here. And it looks like that area is about to get hit by another storm producing a quarter-size hail and under 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts in Phelps County, Gosper, and Dawson County here in Nebraska. For a severe thunderstorm located over Johnson Lake or near Lexington, moving east at 30 miles per hour. Hazard, quarter-size hail. Please, you'll be aware of that storm as well. Yeah, you guys got hit before by a big storm, but you're getting ready to get hit by another big storm here. Big hail core as well. So please be aware. It's not very life-threatening, but it could be damaging. There's a storm up here near Broken Bow. That is now just past Broken Bow now. It's still still in Custer County here in Nebraska for a severe thunderstorm located 9 miles south of Broken Bow, moving east at 35 miles per hour. A hazard with that is 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and half-dollar size hail. Are any of these storms really rotating a lot? Not really. I mean, our main one is this one down here, and wow. I mean, this storm, is really, still catching my eye because this storm is still rotating a little bit, pretty broadly, but it's still rotating. Check on our supercells up here in northwest Kansas. Wow. Yeah, these storms are going to be big hail storms. Or you can already see the hailstorm, the hail cores starting to form. I am really tired, everybody, but I'm gonna stick through it. I'm gonna do this for everybody, at least maybe for the next hour or a couple hours or so. It really just depends on what happens. We've been live for almost an hour as well, so we'll keep an eye on all these storms here. If we don't have another considerable warning for this storm here, I think I might just end stream, and then I will be live later for more events. But I just gotta take some time to maybe eat, relax and chill for a little bit before I get right back to streaming. So we'll wait, after this storm here. It's still considerable, so we'll probably still stay live for this one here. If you haven't already, go and share the stream. Help me out immensely. CAPE is around 2,500 joules per kilogram and a very marginal cap. And also, there's a supercell composite around 3 to 4, which could allow some rotating thunderstorms, but nothing over the top. Yeah, at least we did have a tornado, which is still pretty crazy out here. Our storm here is starting to get some major hail. I mean, it's already still had some pretty considerable hail, but man, we're getting DBZs up 73. Wow. And our storm back to the west looks like it could be a difference maker as well. Really need to keep an eye on that as well. Oh, wait. I saw that. Stop trying to be a little sneaky storm here. They probably will tornado warn this. That's some strong rotation. That is some that is some impressive rotation. I mean, we saw it rotating pretty impressively a little while ago, but man, it's rotating again really impressively. We can play the radar loop back, and you can see how impressive it was, and then it starts up, bang. Now it looks real impressive again. So they might tornado warn this actually. There's very good possibility they will. Also, there's some steep mid-level and low-level lapse rates, which could allow for some high cloud tops, which could produce some very large hail. Yeah, I mean, we do have that very large hail risk. Could see some, hailstones up to the size of, maybe tennis balls or larger. See how strong those outbounds and inbounds are, man. They're gonna tornado warn this at some point, man. That is just too strong a rotation not to. It also could just be, a little quick, tighten up for rotation. They could just collapse in the next scan. I don't know. We'll see. But right now, it looks like it is tightening up quite a bit on that latest scan. Let's go ahead and check CC. No, I don't really think anything's on the ground yet. I don't think we'll have anything touch the ground from now on, really. But I don't know. I mean, we already had a tornado on the ground. So just keep an eye on it. It's very concerning here, by the way. I think it will, but Sam, it's not gonna rapidly intensify very quickly though. It's gonna rapidly intensify, but it's not gonna do it as fast as we think it is. It's gonna it's gonna be a Cat 1 when it makes landfall. I think uh, there is a very very slight possibility that it turns more east, and it becomes a Cat 2. But there is always that possibility, and it could hit near Bay City, Lake Jackson, Galveston area. We really don't want that to happen, but uh, right now, Hurricane Beryl looks like it'll make landfall at around a Cat 1 strength with maximum gusts of 105 miles per hour, sorry, with wind speeds of 85 miles per hour. Yeah, they're going to tornado warn this storm. They have to. I'm just waiting for it. I'm waiting for that warning to come out, man. That's too strong of... Yep, there we go. Bang. Knew it. Now we gotta update everything on stream. God, I wish I had an editor. Hold on here, everybody. Another... Wait a minute. Oh, God. Hold on. Oh, my. No way. Observed? Already? What? Sorry. Hello? Okay. Well, apparently we have two tornado warnings now. An observed tornado warning for southeastern Rawlins County, Kansas. I did not expect this. At 2:11 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a confirmed tornado was located 7 miles southeast of Ludell, or 9 miles east of Atwood, moving northeast at 30 miles per hour. Hazard, damaging tornado. That is a public confirmed tornado. If you're in Rawlins County, please take shelter. If you're near Achilles, please take shelter. Let me update stream title again because we have 2 tornado warnings in effect. Jeez Louise. They do not want me to end live, do they? Wow, they really don't want me to end stream, do they? Holy cow. Hold on, everybody. Just changing stream title again so I can hopefully get more viewers, but that's fine. Sorry, Sam, what? Hold on, is that around where you live? Not quite. I live, more south. But yeah, apparently we have observed tornado warning now. Wow. Hold on here. That had to be a land spout. Could be. Let me take a look at it real quick here, though. Hold on here. God, I hate when this happens. I hate when this happens. Okay, we should be good now, I think. Yeah, we're good. Well, we should be. I don't know if we are, though. Alright, we're good. To be honest, I think the other storm on radar is more impressive if you want to check out previous scans on the storm that's observed. Yeah, there's that report, by the way. 6 miles south-southeast of Atwood, Kansas here. Law enforcement confirmed a tornado about 6 miles south of Atwood. Okay, wow. So 2 tornadoes on the day. Yeah, there's nothing really on rotation, but could have been. We'll keep an eye on it. Let's go back up to our storm here in Nebraska, because it's, oh my. This is now destructive. This is now producing baseball-sized hail, by the way. Tornado warning here for East Central Phelps and northwestern Kearney counties here in Nebraska. At 2:13 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado is located near Axtell, or 10 miles southwest of Kearney, moving east at 25 miles per hour. Hazard: tornado and baseball-sized hail. That is radar indicated rotation, but if you're in Axtell, please take shelter. If you're not taking shelter for the tornado warning, which you absolutely should be, you should be taking shelter for the hail. Man, that is some very large hail. Baseball-sized hail. Jeez. That's some very large hail. Oh, my. Our rotation on this storm is really broad, but it's pretty strong. We need to watch out for this in case it tries to tighten up. That is... Yeah, and it's tornado warned, man. You know, baseball-sized hail on its own is destructive enough. With, a rotating, mesocyclone and all this, it's not a good thing. But that rotation is pretty strong. Wow, let's go back to our other storm here that's moving right now into Lexington, and I really don't like the look of this. Wow. They might tornado warn this storm. Like what? Look at this storm. Look at it. Look at it how it's hooking out. This storm's really trying to hook out. I don't know if it will though. Wow, this storm back here is wow. This storm here near Axtell is really concerning. Oh my. Jeez Louise. This is incredible. If you're now just joining, go ahead and like and subscribe. I'm trying my best to relay information, trying to get this out to more people that need it. Let's go back to our observed tornado warning here in Kansas. For anybody new joining, this is probably why you're joining. Southeastern Rawlins County in Kansas. A confirmed tornado is located 7 miles southeast of Ludell or 9 miles east of Atwood, moving northeast at 30 miles per hour. That is a public confirmed tornado. Most likely a land spout. We'll keep an eye on it, though. Hook madness, yeah. Our storms here near Colby as well, we really need to keep an eye out for as well. And there is that baseball-sized hail report, man. Wow. Trade spotter reported baseball-sized hail 7 miles north of Funk, Nebraska. I cannot believe this hook echo, man. What? What? That is so crazy. Our rotation has died down a little bit on our storm here near Axtell. Still pretty strong, but it's a lot broader. We really need to keep an eye on it. Anybody on that storm? Ryan Scholl. I think he's on this storm. Let me take a look. I really don't know if he's on this storm yet. Hold on, everybody. For anybody new joining, my name is Roman, and I do weather coverage, and I love doing it at the same time. Right now, we are covering 2 tornado warnings right now. One in Nebraska and one in Kansas. The one in Kansas is actually confirmed. So, hold on. We'll go to that right now. So we have a confirmed tornado warning here in effect for southeastern Rawlins County here in Kansas at 2:11 p.m. Central Daylight Time. A confirmed tornado was located 7 miles southeast of Ludell or 9 miles east of Atwood, moving northeast at 30 miles per hour. That is a public confirmed tornado. If you're in Rawlins County, please take shelter. This could be a damaging tornado on the ground here. We really don't know where it is right now because high-res velocity is just not helping us at all. But the storm that's most impressive to me right now is up here in Nebraska, actually. 4 areas here in East Central Phelps and northwestern Kearney counties here in Nebraska. For a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado near Axtell or 10 miles southwest of Kearney, moving east at 25 miles per hour. Hazard, tornado and baseball-sized hail. Yes, you heard me right. Baseball-sized hail. So not only is the storm, producing a rotating mess, it's also producing a baseball-sized hail frenzy, which was really, really concerning for people out here. This can cause a lot of damage out here. For anybody new joining, go ahead and share the stream. I'm trying to get this out to more people that need it. But wow, this storm is just giant. Look at the hail on this storm, man. Jeez Louise. And they did condense that warning. Now, this is for West Central Kearney County for tornado and 2-inch hail, radar indicated rotation. If you're in Axtell, please get your safe spot now. Down the line, Minden. This rotation looks stronger as well. Our outbounds look way stronger. Our inbounds look a little weaker. So we'll just keep an eye on it. Wow. That's what you call a photogenic updraft / supercell. Yeah, I really can't see it right now because I'm just too focused on this storm, man. Also, our storm here moving into Lexington is producing probably quarter-size hail all over southern parts of Lexington here. Also, this storm could be rotating. It looks like it could be. This could just be radar contamination here, but it looks like it could be rotating. Keep an eye on it. We'll see if they warn that or not. Also have a storm back to the west that's also starting to form. Wow. Here in southeastern Lincoln County, Nebraska, for a severe thunderstorm located near Wellfleet, or 14 miles northwest of Curtis, moving east at 15 miles per hour. Hazard with that storm is ping pong ball size hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. If you're in the Wellfleet and Hansen Memorial Reserve State Wildlife Management area, please be aware of a storm that could be causing some hail damage out here, actually, because ping pong ball size hail is not anything to mess around with out here. Wow. So that hail is probably falling just northeast of Wellfleet here. Uh, a little corridor here. Thankfully, it doesn't look like that storm is rotating a lot. So, thankfully, you're still in Florida. Yeah, I left a little while ago. Let's just see what day I left. I don't remember what day I left. Our storms out here in northwest Kansas are looking a lot more concerning to me, including our one here that was observed here in Rawlins County, Kansas. There's that report right there. 6 miles southeast of Atwood, Kansas here. Rawlins County Dispatch has received reports of a tornado about 6 miles south of Atwood here. Also, our storms here just around Colby are really concerning as well. Could pose a potential tornadic threat later on into tonight. Jeez. Our Axtell, Nebraska storm is probably the most impressive right now, as to me. It looks the most tornadic on reflectivity to me. And wow, a serious amount of inbound winds. We're getting 60-mile-per-hour winds here going into the storm. Thankfully, our outbounds aren't really contributing much, so we're not really seeing much tornadic stuff going on. Really, trust me, there's still rotation here. It's pretty strong too. It's very very broad though, so we'll just keep an eye on it. I saw that. I saw this over here, you Lexington storm. That right there could be contamination. But if that's not, that is definitely a tornado warning imminent. That is some strong rotation south of Lexington, Nebraska here. It's moving right where the previous tornado was reported as well. This could be some very strong rotation. Wow, I'm not making this up. Let's go and tune over to correlation coefficient. Nope. I don't think we have anything right now. Let's go ahead and go over to a storm up north here, east of Callaway here, in southeastern Custer County here. For a storm, warned for 60-mile-per-hour winds and half-dollar size hail here. That rotation on that storm seems to be more focused towards Mason City. Jeez. Okay, well, I'm eyeing this little area here for any potential tornadic development here. Just to the northeast of Axtell here. This storm is also producing golf ball size hail now. So a severe thunderstorm was located near Smithfield or 8 miles south of Lexington, moving east at 25 miles per hour. Hazard, golf ball size hail, radar indicated. Wow. So this storm is just dropping large hail all over central Nebraska here. Jeez, and I really don't know what to look at here. There's definitely something happening either here, here, or here. It could be 3 areas of rotation here that we need to eye. Man, I am really concerned. Here's our newest velocity scan on our storm here near Minden. Minden, Iowa. Sorry, Minden, Nebraska. said Minden, Iowa because of the big EF3 that hit there once. I'm sorry about that. If anybody has any questions, go ahead and drop them down in the chat. I am free to answer them. Wow, our storm here east of Achilles is just giant. Big hail core as well. Probably getting, DBZs up to like 74. Wow. Had to change my clock. My clock was off. Sorry about that, everybody. I'm not perfect. I mean, I'm pretty new at this job, but I'm working on it. Everybody, I'm working on it. Okay, I did it. I think I did it. Okay. What? Sam, what did I do? Did I do anything? What did I do? Sam, what did I do? My trusty mod, help me. So anyways, go back to our tornado warnings here. This one expires in 1 minute here. For the one in central Kearney County here. The one near Axtell we were watching about. That storm could honestly actually... Oh. And they did issue a extension for that storm. Wow, I was just about to say they might issue an extension. So we now have a new tornado warning in effect for southern Kearney County here in south central Nebraska here at 2:29 p.m. Central Daylight Time. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Minden, Nebraska, or 14 miles south of Kearney, moving east at 40 miles per hour. Hazard: tornado and golf ball size hail. That is radar indicated rotation. If you're in Minden, expect a storm in the next 5 minutes or so. So please prepare. Get your shelter now. Don't have much time left before this thing hits, and it's gonna cause some very strong winds out here in Minden. Maybe up to maybe the upper 50-mile-per-hour range. So this is actually a pretty strong storm here, moving into Minden actually. Also, the possibility of golf ball size hail falling in Minden as well. Let's go back to our storm here in Lexington as well, because this storm actually looked impressive as well. What was the second strongest tornado we had this year? Wasn't it Barnsdall? It was either Barnsdall or Marietta. Like rating-wise, probably Marietta. Wait, no, it was Barnsdall. Yeah, it was Barnsdall. Barnsdall was our second strongest. And then of course we had the Greenfield, Iowa, 300-mile-per-hour monster. Jeez, that should have never happened, by the way. That tornado should have never happened. But anyways, our storm here southeast of Lexington, rotating like a madman right now. So they might actually warn this. It looks like it could absolutely be contamination. But the thing is, this is a tornado possible tag. So they are acknowledging that there is some sort of rotation with this storm. And that's probably what we're looking at here, just to the south of Lexington here. And they will probably warn this at some point. For probably a radar indicated tornado, I would say. It doesn't look like it's on the ground. Let me go and check. Yeah, wait. Nah, this has to be contamination. This has to be contamination. I was about to say. But man, that's a crazy signature, man. Go back to our Minden storm for right now. Time being. Yeah, so Minden, you got about 5 minutes or so, maybe 3 minutes right about now. Let's go back down to our confirmed tornado here in Kansas, because they need to... Come on, man. Let this warning expire. But we did have an observed tornado warning here for southeastern Rawlins County, Kansas. For confirmed tornado located 7 miles southeast of Ludell, or 9 miles east of Atwood, moving northeast at 30 miles per hour. That was a public confirmed tornado at one point. Now that storm is moving off to the east, towards areas just south of Oberlin, with a major hail core here and a very brief hail spike. I do see that. It's very faint, but it's there. You can see that hail spike right there. People on Twitter called the high risk a bust. Yeah, I saw people saying it was a high risk a bust. They said the Barnsdall high risk was a bust. And then when the EF4 hit, they all shut up, and it was just funny. We have a severe thunderstorm warning all the way up here in South Dakota. Oh, wow, what? We got a little bean. We got a little bean here just north of Orient, South Dakota here. Yeah. In north central Hand County and southeastern Falk County, we have a storm here in South Dakota producing 60-mile-per-hour winds and quarter-size hail. And also, some very brief rotation, it looks like to me, on radar. Keep an eye on it. Today's been kind of crazy. I mean, I didn't really expect this so far out of a slight risk day, but hey, whatever. If I get to spend time with my chat, it's fine. It's always fun when I get to spend time with my chat. We have a barrage of severe thunderstorm warnings out here in central Nebraska that we're probably going to stay live for because we still have 2 tornado warnings in effect, y'all. And we could very possibly have a third soon. Yeah, something's about to happen with that storm. The Minden storm, winds-wise, has died down a lot. So probably expect some maybe 30, 40 mile per hour winds up here. The highest is maybe upper 40s here in Minden. I doubt it, though. The rotation on the storm has died down quite a bit. That rotation has died down quite a bit. I'm going to go ahead and change stream title because I don't think we have a tornado on the ground anymore. So we're going to go ahead and change stream title. Sorry, not stream title. Actually, yeah, stream title. I'm changing a lot of stuff, actually, right now. Just making sure everything looks good, by the way. Because, I'm trying my best out here. I really am. I'm going to go ahead. I mean, we still have 2 in effect, but still. I'm just going to go ahead and say that they're going to allow that one to expire. So we only have 1 tornado in effect for right now, I think. And let me change stream title. Because we no longer have a tornado on the ground, I don't think. Okay. We should be good to go. What were the other EF4s we had this year? I know we had Barnsdall, Greenfield, and Marietta. Those were all. That was all. That was all the EF4s we had this year. That was all the EF4s we had this year. Thank you for everybody new watching. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. I'm trying my best to relay information out here to everybody and anybody who needs it. Covering, a pretty big severe weather event out here today. I would very much appreciate it if you share the stream. Maybe hit that like and subscribe button. It'd help me out a lot. Let's get back to our tornado warnings here. We have a tornado warning here in effect for areas here in southern Kearney County here in Nebraska for a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado located near Minden or 14 miles south of Kearney, moving east at 40 miles per hour. Hazard with that is a tornado and golf ball size hail, but that is also radar indicated rotation. This storm is already arriving in Minden, by the way. Really, wow. And we had a bunch of EF3s. I mean, if I had all the time in the world, I'd probably name them all off. Also, wanted to say this, chat. You're probably wondering, oh, where's your historical tornado videos gone? Well, season 1 is done, so I'm just taking a little break, and season 2 is going to be rolling here in a little bit. Probably in the next couple days or so, we'll probably get our first episode of season 2, historical tornadoes. That's probably why you've probably seen no historical tornado videos in a while, because I've been kind of, taking a break. Also, I just decided to end the season. Our storm here near southeast of Lexington is starting to merge with a southern cell. So this could cut off tornado genesis, which hopefully it does. So we don't want to see more tornadoes. But oh my, are you what? Wait. Wait. This is a strong rotating velocity couplet. Hold on. We could have. I don't know why this isn't tornado warned. This doesn't look like contamination to me at all. We have a very strong. There we go. Time to update numbers. We love the numbers. We love them and we hate them. All right, so we have 2 tornado warnings in effect. One for, let's see here. This is the newest one. Northwestern Phelps County and eastern Gosper County here in Nebraska. That was hit by a previous, brief tornado. This one looks like it could be stronger, actually. I don't know, man. At 2:37 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 7 miles north of Bertrand or 12 miles southeast of Lexington, moving east at 20 miles per hour. Tornado and golf ball size hail. Radar indicated rotation, but wow. That radar indicated rotation is pretty indicated. That is pretty strong. You usually only see this in very strong tornadoes, by the way. So we could be talking about an imminent tornado here. But the thing is, the environment isn't capable of dropping down significant tornadoes. So I don't think we will see one. But, we just really need to keep an eye on the storm here to the southwest of Overton, moving towards Westmark. This is moving right over the spot where that previous tornado report happened just about, an hour ago when I was in the stream. Go to our other storm here in Minden. It's starting to move now into Minden. They're gonna let they're gonna let this tornado warning expire any minute now, because the thing is, it's dying off. It's becoming a smaller storm. The rotation looks a lot less impressive, so they will let this warning probably expire. But now Minden, you're probably experiencing maybe high 20s max wind, which maybe could be windy for you guys out there, but I highly doubt it. I Seriously, I have no idea what's going on here. We have a lot of areas of rotation that we really need to eye. So we'll just keep an eye on them. For anybody new now joining, go ahead and like and subscribe, share the stream, so we get this out to more people that need it. I have been live for, let's see here, about an hour and 30 minutes, and I plan on being live longer because stuff's still going on. I'm gonna be right back though. I'm going to do something real quick. It will take probably a minute at most, so stick around. But I can't hold you to stick around, so Alright, I'm back, everybody. Sorry for that little wait. Oh, now we're down only one tornado warning. Okay, cool. I can update stream again. Numbers, numbers, numbers. So our only tornado warning now is in effect for areas here in Phelps County and Gosper County, Nebraska here. For severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado located 7 miles north of Bertrand or 12 miles southeast of Lexington, moving east at 20 miles per hour. Hazard with that is tornado and golf ball size hail, also radar indicated rotation. So keep an eye on that one. Also, for anybody now watching, I want to make this my most viewed stream ever. I know my most viewed stream ever had like 200 views or something. I want to beat that. I want to beat that. So Sam, if you want to, you can help spread the word out to your friends and family or whatever. I really want to break my view record. I want to get more people to know about me. Sam, if you could do that. Imagine we get another tornado warning. If we do, I don't know. I don't know, man. Do you think you could do that though, Sam, for me? We still have some pretty strong rotation here on our storm here, now entering Westmark. Also, the thing is, in this area, there's a lot of radar contamination, so we really don't know what we're looking at. But wow, big hail core now. Just east of Smithfield, now moving into Bertrand in the areas near there. Thank you, Sam. Thank you. Appreciate it. So our previous tornado warning storm that hit Minden is now kind of moving through Minden right now. Still producing golf ball size hail, 60 mile per hour winds, and a tornadic threat, but it's very little, honestly, at this point, because it's mainly just weak inbound winds against weak outbound winds. Okay, sounds good. So we really don't know if this is going to get tornado warned again. I don't think it will, though. It's an impressive supercell. It's an impressive structure. I mean, the thing is that we have multiple other storms here in Kansas that we really need to keep an eye out for, including a considerable one here in Decatur County, Kansas, for a severe thunderstorm located 9 miles southwest of Oberlin, moving east at 35 miles per hour. Hazard golf ball size hail and 60 mile per hour wind gusts. Wow. So if you're in Oberlin, expect this storm to be hitting in about 4 minutes or so. Actually, it's probably already past Oberlin. But most of the hail is falling just to the south, maybe in an area near Dresden or maybe Jennings later on as the storm moves more east. The thing is, this storm is going to try and possess a tornadic threat as we move on later into tonight because the atmosphere will be more prime for tornadic development and tornado genesis as we move on into the evening hours because the air will be much more hotter and more humid. So keep an eye on it. We have another storm here near Colby, warned for quarter-size hail and 60 mile per hour winds. That's also got a pretty big hail core on it as well. And a couple areas of interest as well for potential tornadic development. But we still only have that one tornado warning here in Nebraska. And still, have an impressive amount of rotation right over Westmark, Nebraska here. So we really still need to keep an eye on the storm. I don't know how long I plan on being live for. It really just depends how much stuff is, active for, or how long we have a tornado warning in effect, how long we have a destructive warning in effect. Really, just something that makes me stay live for a lot of times. Also, I just want to thank everybody for getting the stream to 10 likes. That's incredible. Let's raise that number. Let's raise that number to 20. Thank you, Sam. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Yeah, anything that can help me, spread my word out there. help people know about, what's going on weather-wise in the world. You guys have me and Davis right now. Mr. Storm is trying to work on it. And guess what? We are dead flat for tornado warnings. We got a big fat goose egg on our tornado warnings. So thankfully, we are, you know, kind of out of the gun for a lot of action right now. So I'm not going to end stream right now because I'm going to allow, hopefully, some time for these considerable warnings to maybe turn destructive because I don't want to end stream and then 20 minutes later have to go live again for a destructive severe thunderstorm warning. It's just not. Hold on here. Yeah, I'm not in extreme. I'm not in extreme. Don't worry. You're the only person in your family that likes weather. That's cool. Kind of the same actually for me as well. I mean, my like cousins support me and all, which is kind of cool. Okay, how does that look? Okay, that looks good. Okay, we're good. I don't know when Mr. Storm will start live streaming. I'm gonna ask him after the stream though. So, and I'll get back to you, Sam. Actually, I'll just ask him right now. Also, I just want to get some. I want to give more time for new viewers coming in. Oh, I forgot to change stream title. Wow, kind of a butthole move for me to do. There we go. 11 likes, yeah. 11 likes on the stream, which is great. Absolutely amazing, everybody. I appreciate everybody, for tuning in and doing all this stuff. I plan on being live for quite a bit longer, actually, today. I'm really trying to, make it doing this because when school starts, I don't think I'm going to be able to stream a lot, which is going to suck, but I'm going to find a way to be able to stream, guys. I cannot find, a reason not for me to do my passion. So hopefully I, do it right, but, whatever. It's fine. Hold on here real quick. Let me just. Oh, well, that's great. Thank you. Yeah, hold on here. Okay. So, we have no tornado warnings in effect right now. We did have a lot in effect earlier. We actually had a confirmed tornado here on the ground 8 miles northeast of Smithfield, Nebraska, in Phelps County. A public source, public reported that a tornado was on the ground location estimated from radar. We also had another tornado on the ground today at about 2:10 p.m. today, 6 miles southeast of Atwood, Kansas here in Rawlins County. Rawlins County Dispatch had received reports of a tornado about 6 miles south of Atwood, and that's law enforcement confirmed. So that's what we have going on here right now. No tornado warnings, but we do have a couple considerable severe thunderstorm warnings, which basically means that these storms are, capable of doing considerable damage to, outbuildings and little structures and trees and, animals and all that. So we have a considerable warning here in effect for Decatur County, Kansas, for severe thunderstorm. Located 9 miles southwest of Oberlin, moving east at 35 miles per hour. Hazard with that is golf ball size hail and 60 mile per hour wind gusts. That is a radar indicated source, but it will be around. It's past Oberlin at this point, but man, this storm is really big. It's really big, and it's really strong. This might be our next watcher for the next maybe hour or so. I don't even know. Let's look at velocity. It's not really rotating, thankfully. I mean, it could be rotating over here. Let me see. Nah, I don't think so. I was eyeing this area, but I don't think this is rotation. For anybody new that's watching, my name is Roman. I do weather, and I try to do it as best as I can. I do have quite a bit of knowledge in this subject. That's why I want to live stream this stuff so I can help people and help talk to people. Help educate people in weather and help just do my passion while I'm doing it. So if you want to, go ahead and drop a subscribe. Drop a sub, like the stream. You don't have to tune into every stream, but it would be very appreciative if you turned on notifications and maybe tuned in every once in a while, because I'm going to be doing this stuff quite a bit. But enough of the chitter chatter. Let's get to weather. Have some more cells popping up down here, more towards Scott City here, and Oakley. These are just basically just rain showers right now. I'm not ruling out a couple claps of thunder here and there near Sharon Springs or so, but those could be our next ones to look out for as well. Also have a considerable warning here in Nebraska as well for Phelps County, Gosper County, Buffalo County, and Dawson County. 56 subs now. Hold on, let me see that. Oh, wow, I appreciate that. Whoever subbed, thank you so much. I appreciate it so much. If you want to, go ahead and share the stream out to more people. Hopefully I can blow up. I really want to, but I know it's going to take time. So, but for right now, I'm just going to do what I want to do. So, considerable warning here for Phelps County, Gosper County, Buffalo County, and Dawson County here in Nebraska for severe thunderstorm located along a line extending from 6 miles southwest of Overton to near Smithfield, moving east at 25 miles per hour. Hazard: golf ball size hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. So that'll be near Bertrand, Overton, and Smithfield around 2:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time or so. So we'll just keep an eye on that one storm. It's very large. I think it merged with a southernmost cell, and it's just now just a big old mess of storms here. But the thing is, this storm is rotating in some areas, including this one just east of Westmark, that actually once was tornado warned. And I don't think it'll go tornado warned again. I highly doubt it, but keep an eye on it. And this is our other storm here, just east of Minden here. Another considerable warning here for southwestern Adams and northeastern Kearney counties here in Nebraska. At 2:50 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located near Minden, or 17 miles southeast of Kearney, moving east at 30 miles per hour. Hazard: golf ball size hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Okay, we're good. Hold on here. Hold on, Sam. Hold on. Can't see what you said. Hold on. Also, Max Velocity's planning to go live here in a little bit too. So if you guys want to go over to his stream, go over to his stream as well. You love you some guess the rating videos, yeah. The guess are oh my god, I can't speak. The guess the rating videos are pretty fun. I like doing them with Davis and Davis and Mr. Storm. So maybe we can try and do one tonight. I mean, just all depends. I might do something else tornado weather related. I will post. I'll post a community post saying what weather related content I should do. I just need more ideas. I have some IRL stuff coming up. I have that stuff in the works, so don't worry, everybody. I will get that all figured out here in a little bit. But for right now, I am really just focused on getting a webcam. Like, I want to get a webcam. That Minden storm has an outflow boundary, so it can latch on the outflow boundary to produce another tornado. I highly doubt it. I really don't think it will. It's in an environment where I really don't think it would. But yeah, man, there is a pretty strong outflow boundary here. That this storm, it's moving east, so I don't know if it'll latch onto it. We'll keep an eye on it though. It does look like it is trying to hook out again. It's kind of been hooking out for a while now, but it hasn't been doing anything since over here just near Axtell. It's still producing golf ball size hail, man. So we really need to be careful about that. For any new viewers, let's go ahead and make this my most viewed stream ever. So go ahead and share the stream. Share the stream like crazy, man. Why not? Y'all don't have anything better to do. It'd help me out a lot. Also, we do have a really strong storm here in northwestern frontier, frontier in south central Lincoln counties here in Nebraska. At 2:53 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located near Maywood, moving southeast at 20 miles per hour. Hazard with that is 2-inch in diameter hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, which is about the size of a lime. So very large hail here, impacting Curtis, Moorfield, Stockville, Maywood, Hanson Memorial Reserve State Wildlife Management Area, and Dancing Leaf Earth Lodge. And that right now is impacting Curtis right now with some pretty heavy, probably some pretty heavy rain and big hail up to the size of limes. Wow, that is crazy. I have realized my clock is kind of, not. Yeah, just don't let them get to you. It doesn't matter. Kids will be kids, and kids like to make fun of other kids. It's fine. Yeah, I get that. Our storm here, just southeast of Oberlin, has now gotten downgraded to just a normal severe thunderstorm warning with 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and half-dollar size hail here. Moving east at 30 miles per hour. It's still a pretty dangerous storm, it looks like to me. Could cause some minor hail damage here as it moves towards Jennings and east of Canona. Did you say that? Canona? Okay, Canona. Also, our storm here near Colby looks like to be getting its act together as well. So we'll keep an eye on that one as well. Some strong winds in the storm as well. I mean, we're getting wind speeds of maybe, upper 40s, man. So it's starting to whip around in that storm as well. We have a big flight risk here in play for a lot of central Nebraska, stretching down into western Kansas as well. Let's go and see what's down in my neck of the woods. Nothing. We don't got nothing over here. What kind of mic am I using? I'm using my Xbox headphone mic. I probably need to get a different mic, but yeah, I'm using my Xbox headset mic. Kind of a goofy little mic, but it's okay. Oh wow, we got a pretty interesting looking hailstorm here east of Bertrand. Getting DBZs of 73. Yeah, 73. Wow, jeez. So big storm right there producing 74. I saw 74. I saw that. Producing golf ball size hail or maybe larger. Who knows? These storms are crazy. Now I need to get a new mic. I'm probably gonna get a new mic, a new webcam. I just gotta start earning some money. Wow, holy contamination. Oh, holy contamination. This is okay. Just to say this right now, guys, this is not tornadic. This is not rotation at all. This is just, the radar crapping out, but this is funny. I don't know how much longer I'm going to stay alive for, if I'm being honest, because we're not getting any tornado warnings. Plus, we really don't have any considerable warnings, so I don't really have a reason to stay alive. I mean, I could cover Hurricane Beryl for a little bit, but what am I going to cover? I could probably just go over, I could relay information or whatever. But I could. We've already got outer bands from Beryl reaching all the way up here into Houston. Really? Huh. Huh. Yeah, there could be some rotation. But yeah, holy contamination. Um, Let me turn off the cone of uncertainty for Beryl. And let's see what's going on here in Houston, down in here in Texas, because we actually have some outer bands from Beryl here moving into Houston. So this could cause some problems with, localized flooding, lots of clouded ground lightning, and maybe some small hail in little areas. Uh, Doppler radar is tracking strong thunderstorms over northwestern Manville. This thunderstorm was nearly stationary. Wind gusts up to 40 miles per hour. Wow. Okay. So you can see that Beryl's already taking a toll on Houston up here. So you can see how large this storm is. Really, it's already It's still a tropical storm. Um, let's go over its path really, because I've been covering this storm its entire life. So it started out here as a little invest over here, in off of the tropical wave of Africa, and it started over here as an invest, and then it finally became a tropical storm here. Just north of Sao Luis, uh, by quite a bit actually. I'm not doing that, by the way. Became a Cat 1 hurricane near Cayenne, just north of Cayenne in French Guiana. Guyana. I don't know how to say that. It became a major hurricane just north of Paramaribo. Became a Cat 4 just northeast of Fort Wellington. Then it kind of died down, strengthened back up, and it finally turned into Cat 5 just north of La Asuncion. Asuncion. I cannot speak. Excuse me. It, It hit the Grenada area in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, causing catastrophic damage, and then it clipped Jamaica, causing really bad damage here in Jamaica as well. And then it finally hit areas in Cancun or near Cancun, near the Tulum area, causing some significant damage as well. And now it is forecasted to take a Category 1 hurricane barrel right up towards Corpus Christi and Port Lavaca. So that's what we have going on there with Hurricane Beryl. I will be live for that event as well, guys. I know Davis won't be, but I will be, so I will be here. A lot of people are going to be wondering, what's going on with Hurricane Beryl? And I'm here. I'm here. I mean, Davis is going to be there as well, but he's going to be on vacation. He's going to be far away. Sorry if my clock up there in the top right is a little late, but it's okay. It's okay. I can't believe we got our first hurricane. Our first hurricane of the season was a Cat 5 in July, by the way. Yeah, this is just this is this is holy Jesus contamination. I cannot believe this contamination. That's funny. I was about to say Jesus contamination. That sounds real bad. But wow, like this is really crazy contamination. Don't worry, anybody. This is not rotation. I repeat, this is not rotation. There could be some rotation. I mean, in hidden beneath the contamination, but I doubt it. I really doubt it. It's just a whole lot of contamination right now. It honestly could be interfering with the hail, but looky here. There is a little hook echo trying to pop out here, um, just south of Elk Creek here. And actually, this could be concerning as well. So we really need to watch out for that storm. Wow. I really appreciate everybody for still sticking around with me throughout this entire event. It's been a pretty long day. I'm going to be right back. Actually, it's going to take me like 10 seconds. I'm going to go check on my dogs. Hello, Gooseman. Welcome in. How you doing today? I have a Doberman and I have a miniature pinscher. So right now, guys, for anybody new joining, uh, kind of been a little bit of a crazy day. Kind of been a little bit of a moderate day actually. We've had 2 confirmed tornadoes here on the stream so far. One 8 miles northeast of Smithfield, Nebraska, in Phelps County. The public confirmed a tornado on the ground there, and then down here in Kansas, home state. 6 miles southeast of Atwood, Kansas, in Rawlins County. Law enforcement confirmed a tornado 6 miles south of Atwood. Are they common dogs? You could say that. I mean, yeah, I mean, you could say that. I mean, they're pretty common, but they're cute. Still, still just eyeing these storms out here. Looks like we have a pretty strong storm maybe developing west of McAllister. This storm looks weird. Keep an eye on it. Honestly, I think I'm going to end stream here in just a little bit. I want to cover these other storms here today because right before I end stream. But if I do get a tornado warning or anything crazy, I will go live again. But it's very possible that we could see a tornado warning again. So I will see y'all maybe later tonight. I'm so sorry I've been gone for so long because, well, July 4th, I've been spending time with my family, the day after July 4th, just relaxing up. It's been a really crazy sore day. I'm really sore, really tired. But the thing is, I'm back. I'm better than ever. And I'm ready to, tackle some severe weather with y'all. So I will see y'all maybe later tonight or maybe tomorrow. It'll definitely be tomorrow because we actually have a, let's see here. We have a, um, we have a slight risk in effect for areas in Oklahoma, central Oklahoma, western Oklahoma, and of course down in the Houston area from Hurricane Beryl. So I will see y'all tomorrow or maybe later tonight for a specific, tornado warning or anything really. But anyway.